Hi everyone, my name is Charlotte Smith. I blog at Charlotte's House, and this is my new friend Dave. My kids and I were able to use these colorful plastic flower pots from the Home Depot. We put them all together, and we now have a new buddy in our house. In order to make your flower pot scarecrow, you're gonna need the following materials. 3 10-inch plastic pots. One of ours was white, which made it easier to paint a face on. 10 6-inch plastic pots, 10 8-inch plastic pots, 4 6-inch saucers, 16 feet of 1/2-inch PVC pipe, PARACORD, a pair of boots, a pair of utility gloves, and a hard hat. It was also helpful to have a few little zip ties or wire. We used a drill and a PVC pipe cutter, but otherwise there weren't a lot of tools required for this project. We started by drilling holes in the bottom of all of our small and medium plastic pots, as well as the 4 saucers. Use at least a 3/8 of an inch drill bit to make it easier to thread the paracord through.
Not going in.
Is the arrow going the right way? Cut the PVC pipe into 4-inch lengths. We used the PVC pipe cutter that we had left over from our backyard movie screen, and with proper supervision, this is pretty easy for the kids to use independently, so they love being able to help with that step. Get it? Nice. Okay, Lou. Can you measure the next one? Once you have all the PVC pipe pieces cut, it's time to assemble the arms and legs of your scarecrow. Cut 4 lengths of paracords at least 6 feet long. Add some painter's tape to the end of the paracord to make it a little bit easier to thread it through the holes in the pots. String the cord up through the inside of each pot and then through one of the 4-inch PVC pipe lengths. Repeat until you have threaded 4 PVC pipe pieces and 5 pots. Continue in this manner with the remaining 5 6-inch pots and then the 10 8-inch pots. You'll finish with 4 strings of pots. 2 lengths of the 6-inch pots, that'll be your arms, and 2 lengths of the 8-inch pots, that'll be your legs. Do you want to build a scarecrow? Grab some newspaper or paper towels and go ahead and stuff those boots and the utility gloves. Start with the 2 lengths of 8-inch pots. These are going to be inverted to make the legs, so tie the end of the paracord at the bottom of these pots around each boot. These cement boots from the Home Depot have 2 loops at the top that made this step really easy. Pull the paracord tight from the opposite end of the pots until the end of the boot is nestled inside that bottom pot. String each leg through one of the saucers. Bring the 2 paracords from each leg together and string them both through the bottom of one of the 10-inch pots. Attach the utility gloves to each arm of the scarecrow. Tie the end of your paracord around the wrist of that utility glove and pull it tight through all of the 6-inch pots so it sort of nestles into that bottom pot. Before you add the second 10-inch pot, turn it upside down and drill 2 holes on opposite sides from each other, about 2 inches below the top. Technically the bottom of the pot, but remember, it's upside down. Now you can go ahead and take those 2 lengths of paracord from the legs of your scarecrow and pull them up through that second 10-inch pot. Add a saucer to the end of each arm and string each paracord through the 2 holes that you've just drilled in the sides of that 10-inch pot. String that same paracord up through the top of the 10-inch pot. With zip ties or wire, connect the 2 10-inch pots to make the torso of your scarecrow. My pots already had holes along the rim, so this was pretty simple, but you may have to drill small holes in order to connect the 2 pots. Good job, buddy. Did you do it? Tie off your arms. I just pulled them tight and tied a knot around the 2 paracords from the legs. My daughter decorated the white 10-inch pot with Sharpies to give it a face, and then we spray painted our hard hat to give it a little color. String the remaining 2 paracords up through the pot with the face and then up through the hard hat. We also ended up drilling a hole in the top of the hard hat to make it easier to assemble. Hold the 2 paracords and lift the scarecrow up into the air to make sure that all the pieces are pulled together without too much slack in the cord. Tie a knot at the top of the hard hat and enjoy. You've just made a scarecrow. My kids loved seeing how all the PVC and plastic pot patterns they'd been making came together to look like a scarecrow. The nice thing about using plastic pots for this project is that it is fairly lightweight, so we can move them around the yard, we can hang them up, we can put them wherever we need them. Make sure you check out Home Depot's YouTube channel for other kids projects and tutorials, and go to their website for more kids workshop kits. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day, everyone. What do you think about all this, Dave? Really? Dave is a man of very few words.